parents and what were some of the struggles you went through growing up?
Let's start with my dad because that's the craziest one. He wasn't really in my life a lot because, of his disability. What's f***ed up about men is they don't get help. The reason my mom stayed in my life the whole time is because I had my grandma putting her in hospitals and making sure she was getting her medication. My dad's side of the family kind of just, you're a man, figure it out, and he didn't. So it was like with him, it kind of sucked because I was growing up being like when you have those illnesses, it's hard to see reality for what it is. Mm-hmm. So I was always told I got to give him a little bit of leeway for not being in my life because of the disorders. To where it was like, I remember my 16th birthday. I guess for what I've known, he's been in jail for a long time, but I guess he was out of jail on my 16th birthday, 15th. And he called my mom just to talk to my mom. My mom was like, today's your son's birthday. You want to talk to him? He's like, nah, I'm alright. Like, just out of just not knowing. Or the conversation before that when I actually talked to the man, he's like, there's a button at the back of the Bible, and if you push it, it'll open other chapters, or, your mama's a vampire. Like, it sounds crazy, but these are conversations I would have with my dad, and he'd be dead ass serious. And then fucking of course I had my step pops, but it's like just I share the name with him. My name's Kurtis Hodges, his name's Kurtis Hodges, but I put a K in the beginning of mine. Like, man, it went from that to like not hearing from him whatsoever for like 2 years until I was 17. And I googled my own name and seen that he was in prison for murder. And it was just like kind of mind-blowing. I was like, damn, I looked myself up. I wanted to see what popped up when I googled my name, and it's my dad's prison photo. I'm reading the report, and it's just scary. It's like it reads like a horror film. So it's like that was just with that. I don't know. I went through a little bit with that, just like a hurt and like hate for me having to find out because of Google. Like nobody wanted to tell me that my dad's firstborn child with the same name as him is in jail for murder. Like, this shit was kind of mind-blowing. Yeah. But with my mom, it was like she was more like an older sister than a mom because she was going through so much shit. She had me at like 16, 17 years old. Fun fact, she went to Rangeview High School too, and she used to take me to her classes with her. Yeah. So I was in Rangeview before I even went to Rangeview.